bigger picture I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe. Time don't move backwards, it speeds to the future fearlessly. Charging forward when I open my mouth, though I may not know how. I know I was born to sing. Travel the world, raise baby girls. Bury my best friend, I'm manifesting, but not concerned.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Wendy. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Here on this channel, we focus on everything: fashion, lifestyle, home decor, fitness over 50, and the occasional menopausal encouraging word, because girl, we need it over here sometimes. We need to hear some encouraging words sometimes as we're going through the change, and some of us are going through it, so we need to kind of hear something uplifting every now and then. But it is Friday. I'm having my coffee. Typically don't drink coffee, but this morning I felt for a little decaf, so that's what I'm actually drinking now. And I was thinking, as I was sipping my coffee and preparing to talk to you guys, I was thinking how different Fridays, like today is Friday, right? I remember when I was younger and working and, you know, out there doing your thing. When Friday came around, you were so happy because it was the weekend. Now, don't get me wrong, you're still happy because it's Friday, but it was the weekend, you know, the weekend was about to start. I mean, I don't care how tired you were from Monday through Thursday. For some reason, when Friday came around, Friday morning, you had an extra burst of energy to get up and go get Friday over with so that you can get on with the weekend. Now, it just seems as if all of the days kind of run together. You know, Friday doesn't seem to have the same kind of meaning as it did before. I mean, it's August already. I feel like it was just January. You know, the year's almost over. So for today, I need to go to Zara to go see if they have any blazers. I've been on the hunt for a green blazer. Like a green fitted hourglass type blazer. All the ones I've found so far have been kind of boxy, plus the shade of green matters to me too, so I'm having a hard time finding that, so I'm on the hunt for that. And just to see what they have new in store, and then I think my daughter wants to go get some kind of a matcha as well, so we might stop by there. But this is the start of a weekend vlog. Not sure what we're going to be getting into for the remainder of the vlog. Can't talk, but yeah, this is the start. Just wanted to start the vlog off and tell you guys welcome. All right, guys, I'm going to try to give you a quick OOTD. I hope you can see me. Okay, I hope you can see me. My camera's kind of in a weird spot, but this is an old Zara set. When I say old, it's from last year. I bought it because I love the color. It is 100% linen. I love it. Yep, bought it last year. And I'm wearing these Zara dad sandals. I buy them every year because I love them so much. I hope you guys can see me. It's a drawstring pant. I love this set. I love the color. And then I'm pairing it with, where's my bag? This bag. This is a leather, I don't know what you call this style of bag. What do you call this style of bag? I've had this for years as well. It's super big, but I need need it because I have to carry my camera and everything in it. So this is what we're taking to go run the streets today. So we'll see you guys out there.
You did that. Yeah, you crossed the line about 1,000 times and I did that. Yeah, I stayed a while, tried to make it right. Cigarette. No, I never smoked, but my heart is broke, explosive. Stressing for that old thing back. That initial love, all the goosebumps, those flutters in my gut, turn into disgust. What a waste of love, babe. I just wanna go back to how it was, lay in each other's arms all day. Send me gifts just because. Tell me where we went wrong. Started out as homies, ended up as lovers. How'd it get so ugly? Can't we rediscover, baby, what it was? Or let's be honest, it was just a lover. You were so romantic, we were picture perfect. So much freaking passion, why we never got it back, babe? It was just a lover. Really wish you didn't push me away. I was willing to try long as it takes. I would never say we were a mistake, but fleeting romance doesn't a lifetime make. That initial love, all the goosebumps, those flutters in my gut, turn into disgust. What a waste of love, babe. I just wanna go back to how it was, baby. Lay in each other's arms all day. Send me gifts just because. Tell me where we went wrong. Started as fantasy, ended as enemies. How'd it get so ugly? Can't we rediscover, baby, what it was? Or let's be honest, it was just a lover. You were so romantic, we were picture perfect. So much freaking passion, why we never got it back, babe? Tell me what can I do now? Ain't it always funny how soon as I let my guard down, here comes that fun.
All right, guys, we're going into Kyoto Matcha to get a matcha. Been here before. Really good matchas, really good desserts.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I think you're gonna walk out of my door, I start to jump to the conclusion you don't love me no more. Babe, give me some to work with, can you just reassure me? I'll live it before it starts. Protecting my heart.
Strawberry green tea matcha.
Disguised as strength, but it self-sabotage my love. Self-sabotage my love. Cause of my own pain.
I started to dig into the food, thinking that let me put you guys down. Hold on. Thinking that I started digging into the food, thinking that it was my camera was on and it wasn't. So you guys are getting the aftermath, but it's really good. It's really, really good. And another thing, you guys can tell I'm not used to vlogging because I thought my camera was dead, so I started recording on my phone, and then I look at my camera and it was on. So I don't know what was happening there, but we'll work this thing out. Hello. Yo, I'm back home. Back in my happy place. Have y'all ever seen that TikTok, was it a TikTok trend? Where as soon as you come in, like you leave out and then you come back home, and as soon as you step across your door, you're back in your home clothes? That would be me. Back in my robe. Back in my robe. So we did a little dilly-dallying this morning. I'm so happy to be back home. I was gonna go get my nails done, but I don't know if I feel like it. I've not had anything on my nails since April and before I did, and the only reason I did that was because we were traveling. We were going to Trinidad, and but prior to that, I hadn't done my nails in about a year and a half. My nails were strong, my nails were thick, just nice. And as soon as I went and got my nails done, my nails are damaged again. And it literally has taken up to this point for my nails to get as hard as they were before. Hey y'all, good morning. It's Saturday. I'm on my way to the grocery store to get a couple of things. You know when you wake up with a craving for something? I woke up this morning wanting some grits and turkey sausage. So I'm on my way to well, what's worse is that you want it, but you don't have the ingredients in your fridge to make in your pantry to make what you want. So I have to now go to the store and find the grits and find the turkey sausage to make what I want. I'm sorry if you guys are shaking. You guys are shaking. But I have to hold this thing in my hand because my there's no way to mount my camera in the truck. So that's bumpy. So yeah, I'm headed to the store to go get those ingredients so I can make what I'm craving. My husband went to work, so it's just me and my daughter who's gonna eat it. Plus he doesn't eat that kind of stuff anyway. Once he makes up his mind that he's not gonna eat something, he's not gonna do it. I wish I had his kind of willpower, but he does not eat meat. He only eats fish. So he's essentially a pescatarian. I'm trying to get there, but girl, I like me a little steak or something every now and then. So I'm running up to the grocery store to grab those things. Ooh, ooh. Bumpy. To grab those things and eat what I want. Y'all, I'm sorry for the bumpiness. I have to get something to mount this camera. So it's really gloomy. It's did I tell y'all it was Saturday? It's Saturday morning. Really gloomy day. Not nice at all. I do want to go to Home Goods because I want to find a set of nice white coffee mugs. I used to have some, but I took my time and broke every last one of them one by one. Now I don't have none. So I'm gonna see if I can find a set of those. And you guys are shaking, I'm so sorry. But see if I can find a set of those because I need to replace the ones that I broke. Y'all, I just sat here and watched the craziest thing. I haven't even gone into the grocery store yet. I was literally pulling in as all this went down. So this young man was pulling into the parking space. He was in the car by himself. There are two young ladies who were backing out of a parking space that was one car over from him. Right? So he's pulling in and they're backing out. Anyway, as they're backing out, you can see that they're like talking and everything, so they weren't paying attention. Right? So he's pulling in, they're not paying attention. He honked his horn, and I guess they still didn't pay attention. And she backed in and hit his car, right? Now, this is the part that was really crazy to me, that kind of pissed me off. So she hits him. She immediately pulls forward just a little bit. Obviously, she knew she hit him. Then jumps out of the car and is mad. I'm talking pissed at this young man because now they're both young. I mean, the guy looked like he's about 21. They look like they're around the same age, right? She jumps out of the car, her and her girlfriend, and she's like yelling at this kid. You know, he's like, you hit my car. She's like, well, you saw me backing out. You should have noticed that I was coming out. And he was like, that's besides the point. You hit my car. You hit my car. And she was wrong because she hit his car. She hit his car because she wasn't paying attention, right? So I'm sitting here like, I noticed she didn't come out the car, and I'm watching the whole thing. She didn't come out the car mad. What are you mad at? Like, you hit him, you know? So he's standing there, they going back and forth. Do you know these two girls jumped in the car and left? And when I looked, the young man had a dent in his car. The car looked like it was a brand new car. Might have been his first car, whatever the case may be. And he's upset. So I get out of my car now and I tell him, I said, look, I saw the whole thing. If you need someone as a witness, you need to call 911. I saw the whole thing. I will tell them what I saw. I will be your witness, because the young lady had her friend in the car with whoever the other person was to say whatever. He didn't have anybody. And I felt so sorry for him, But I stepped in because I went up to him because someone did that for me before. I mean, I was driving, minding my business. This young lady looked like she was in a rush because the light had just turned red and she was trying to brake the light to make a left turn. I was going straight. And as I was going straight, as she was braking the light and I pulled off, she hit my front driver's side of my car. She hit my side of the car. But the way the cars were positioned, it looked as if I hit her because of how we were when the car stopped. And I was like, it was her and her daughter. It was a little girl in the car, and it was just me at the time. And as we were standing there, this lady comes up to me and she gave me her card. She was in the car behind me. And she said, look, I saw the entire thing. If you need my help, call. And because she did that, things worked out in my favor. But if I had been in that car by myself without anyone to vouch for my story and the way the cars were positioned, I would have been in the wrong. So the moral of this story is always do the right thing. You never know where your guardian angel is going to come from. You never know who's watching. You never know who's going to step up to the plate and say, man, I saw that. That was wrong. And I'll be the one to vouch for you, if you need my help. You never know who's watching. I mean, I was just sitting in I had pulled up into the parking spot and just sat here and watched the whole thing go down. I know we fall short sometimes, but objective of the story, try to do the right thing, because you never know who's watching what you're doing. There's always somebody watching, whether you know it or not. All right, y'all, I am back. I hope you can hear me because my air fryer is going behind you, but I'm just going to give you guys a quick haul of what I got. I didn't get much, just the stuff I went for. I got some blueberries, because we like to eat blueberries when we have our oatmeal and things, and our chia pudding and all that stuff. And look how big these are. They're massive. But I got some blueberries. I got some watercress. We eat that instead of spinach. Got my grits. Some steel cut oats, because I heard those were better for you. My daughter wanted to get some of this Maxwell House International cappuccino thing, so I got one of those for her. Now I got this one stick of butter. I usually get, this is Kerrygold. I normally get Kerrygold butter, but you can buy that in a pack, right? But this particular flavor, the garlic and herb, why do they just sell this as one stick? And this one stick of butter is like $3.60. Why don't they sell this in a pack? I buy this particular flavor often. I think this is the only other flavor they have besides the original one. But I want to see how this tastes in my grits. I got my sausages. And these are all natural sausages. They're just the meat and the spices and the casing. I didn't want all the extra stuff. I got some oranges because, vitamin C. I got some Vidalia sweet onions. I got some sauerkraut, good for the gut. I got 2 mangoes. And I got a can of coconut milk because I'm going to make some soup, and I like to put coconut milk in my soup. Oh, and also I'm West Indian, so I also got a piece of pumpkin because we like to put that in our soups as well. So that's all I got. Didn't get much. I'm going to try to make a little breakfast now, and yeah, I'm going to put this stuff away and get some breakfast going. Y'all know I almost forgot to give y'all the haul. I started putting stuff away, and I was like, oh, snap. Hey, y'all. So I was sitting here. I'm about to go to bed, and I decided to start to journal, do some journaling. And in the midst of doing that, I started to think about my mom, right? Now, if anyone has ever experienced the loss of a loved one, especially a close loved one, you understand how traumatizing and hard that is, right? So, my mom died December 2025, December 17th, 2025, at 10 p.m. That day, that moment she died, will forever be etched in my brain and my heart. It will forever be etched in my brain and in my heart. I remember exactly what I was doing, and I remember exactly what happened when my dad called me and told me what he told me. That day has forever changed me. You see, I have always been the kind of person who would rather observe everyone else than have everyone pay attention to me. I've always been the kind of person who hated the spotlight being on me. I've always been the kind of person who rather faded to the back and not be observed and not be recognized. I've always been the kind of person who just never liked attention. And because that's the way I've always been, it stopped me from doing a lot of things that would draw attention to me. It held me back. I am a classic introverted, quiet, shy person. That's how I am. But it's funny how grief and the loss of a close loved one can really catapult you and change you, catapult you into another way of living, into another way of thinking. You know? What I mean when I say that is, now, because my mom passed, and I see and I recognize how suddenly life can be snatched away from you. How life just is not promised for tomorrow. I've chosen to live my life out loud. I've always been the kind of person to take the pictures and never post them. You know, I would watch videos on YouTube and admire the people who could do it and would want to, but just didn't know how to start. I would start the channels and just never posted videos to them because I was so shy and introverted and worried about everything. From the moment my mom died, my life changed. And my way of looking at life has changed. Now, I'm going to document my life. I'm going to take the pictures and post them. I'm going to live my life out loud and proudly, because we are not promised tomorrow. So I started my YouTube channel as a way of documenting that life, this life, as a way of appreciating every day that God breathes breath into me, as a way of celebrating every single day that I open my eyes, because it is a gift. It is not promised to anyone. So I was just sitting here, you know, thinking about my mom, and grief is such a funny thing. Such a funny thing. Because one minute you think you're okay, you're fine, you're going about your day. And the next minute you are definitely not okay. Because the realization hits you that someone that you've had around all of your life, someone you could call to encourage you when your spirits were low, someone you could call to get a recipe from, because my mom was an amazing cook. And you know how some people say that, okay, my mom is a good cook. No, my mom was really a good cook. Everyone loved her cooking. And to think that I can't pick up the phone and call her is a pain deeper than I've ever felt before. It's crazy. So I'm just making this video, you know, anyone, if your mom is still alive, make sure you tell her you love her. Hug her, kiss her every chance you get. Because the feeling of knowing that you can never do that again is not a good one. It definitely is not a good one. So, stay strong, live life out loud, live life unapologetically, and enjoy every minute that God gives you breath. All right. Hey y'all, so it's Sunday. I literally just jumped on here to close out the vlog. I got up this morning, did some stretching. The bones have been a little stiff, okay? So I did some stretching to kind of loosen up the muscles. And then I tried to have some breakfast. So, and y'all don't mind my patches. My eyes have been so puffy lately, and I think it's because, well girl, we know it's because of the hot flashes. Night sweats, like, you know, you wake up a million times a night. So I decided to try one of these patches, and I need to be more consistent with them to kind of, let me lower my TV's up, to kind of get rid of some of the puffiness. But I need to kind of be more consistent because I have them. I'm not consistent in using them. So after I did my stretching, I tried to have some breakfast. Now let me ask you guys this question. So have you all, the ladies over their 40s and 50s, have you noticed that as you have gotten older, that your body does not tolerate certain foods anymore? Like this morning, I tried to have some avocado toast, right? And it's not all avocados. It's the small Haas avocados. The larger ones, I'm good with. And I keep trying, thinking it's like a one-off, but it seems to be a real thing with me. So avocados, for some reason, makes me nauseous. And this just started to happen a few months ago. Like, I can't tolerate them anymore. Let me know if that's something that's affected you guys. Let me know in the comments, you know. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. I literally just jumped on to sign off and end the vlog because I want to start a new one, and this one needs to be up by noon. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the content, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video.